Hi, I'm Mamata Anurag, founder of Earthen Light Foundation. I'm here to share a brief intro of our work, of what we do and how we do it. Let's begin with a very fundamental idea. Growth comes with side effects and pain. And so does the growth and progress of humanity in the last couple of centuries, especially the exponential growth since the dawn of internet. And in the inertia of this accelerated growth, we have been adapting ourselves to live with these side effects. A typical human trait at work there, adaptation. But then, no growth is too important if it's happening at the cost of our well-being and our very own existence. In fact, it is very commonsensical to conclude that growth happening at the cost of our planet, of our own future, and of our future generations, such growth is not worth it. Earthen Light Foundation is founded on the basic premise that there is certainly a way to grow and evolve right by getting rid of these side effects. These negative practices which have been intertwining gradually with our ways of living. Of course, such paradigm shifts can come about only when all the stakeholders of the society, across multiple layers and roles, fulfill their responsibilities. So where does Earthen Light Foundation fit in here? To discuss that, let me introduce you to the principles we believe in. Production comes before consumption. Now that's the sequence, isn't it? A few people, let's just say 2% of the world population, consuming consciously does not alter the scale of production in any way. The production would still remain on its trajectory of leaps and bounds to feed consumerism. So the key then is to produce responsibly. Sustainable ways of consumption are more a result of sustainable ways of production. We have absolutely no right to produce anything that we can't recycle or can't dispose of cleanly in a way Earth can assimilate. Individual action is important, but individual action comes into play and becomes impactful only after the necessary work is done at a collective level to correct our systems. Sequence actually matters because all these little changes from individual actions are like sandcastles which can easily be washed away by the gigantic waters of consumerism and production which keeps that consumerism going on 24/7. Placing the onus of change on consumers while the production still goes on unabatedly is like asking people to eat minimal food while a lavish feast is being served. It's impractical. We'll discuss these principles in more detail when we address specific problems in our future videos. But now let's move on to how we do it. We identify relevant problems plaguing the society with respect to sustainability and study each problem space in detail. We come up with tentative solutions to fix these problems. These solutions may not always be some innovative and out-of-the-box solutions. Rather, they are more straightforward solutions coming from the knowledge of our past and can take us back to our roots. We identify top key players, usually 2 to 3 big companies in that industry space, and throw a sustainability challenge at them, urging them to fix these problems that they too created in some way. By accepting responsibility and choosing to become trailblazers of change, these top key players also set an example for the rest of the firms in a given industry space. And we don't leave it there. We follow up for progress and update the status periodically on our website and social media handles for public awareness. Not just that, we also connect these key players with solution providers in the sustainability space and assist in the implementation of solutions wherever possible. And last but definitely not the least, we also study the policy landscape around a given problem space and identify gaps if any. We then appeal to government wherever policy changes may be required. Because in the end, it is only policy that can bring about holistic changes that last. So that's about it. Big changes such as these need all of us to change. But more importantly, they need some key and more impactful players of the society to change first. We, Earthen Light Foundation, position ourselves as facilitators of change. Our mission at large is to help organizations minimize resource wastage, especially the wastage of intermediary resources on the supply chains, and thereby make resource consumption more efficient. Given that the world is changing very fast and the impact of climate change is showing up at an unprecedented rate in the form of severe floods, cyclones, wildfires, extreme summers and winters, melting ice caps and whatnot, we need to act at the same pace. We can't set some year far into the future, such as 2050, as an ideal net zero timeline. Our sustainability goals need to be set on a scale of weeks and months, not on a scale of 5, 10, and 25 years. There is no reversing the climate crisis that has already spiraled into a chaos. There's no undoing the damage we all did collectively. The endeavor here is only to try and build a better world parallelly. I'll leave you at that, and we'll come up with more videos as we keep progressing. If this work interests you, please stay tuned.